had one of his best seasons, and I loved him defensively. Michael Bourne, where do you think he will go next season?
I think Michael Bourne. I think that he's going to be going to the Nationals. The Nationals, they've had a problem with outfielders. One gets injured. Bryce Harper, he has his inconsistencies, even though he won the Rookie of the Year today. But I think it's the Nationals. I think that the Nationals need one more outfielder, and will pretty much really, have a real outfield core like the Giants have, with Blanco out there really playing some offensive productivity in the postseason. This last season, and Pagan and Pence. So, I think he's going to the Nationals.
Well, another good player here in the outfield, B.J. Upton. Where will he go next season?
I think his stats are obviously underachieving. He's batting with 246, 20 home runs, 70 RBIs. He's turning 28. He's still a little young. I think that he's not at the top of his prime yet. I think that I think he sings with the Rays. I think that the Rays are a young team. Obviously, the pitching staff with David Price, possibly the Cy Young winner for the American League this year. Expect a lot of things out of B.J. Upton. Some people say he might go to Texas along with Josh Hamilton. Both will be signed, and then the outfield core will be just perfect. But I'm just want to have them stick with the Rays.
Alright, and our last player here in this top 5 free agency as we're going to number 5, Nick Swisher. Where will Nick Swisher go? He has also had a lot of big talk going on around in the Major League Baseball.
I think Nick Swisher, he brings a lot to any team. He's a little bit old. I think that hopefully that he gets some more seasons of good hitting, and I think that retirement is going to be getting closer and closer to him as time years by. The biggest contract I think he'll get is probably a 3-year contract along with Josh Hamilton, but at his age, he is, and especially as a speedster before and his lack of speed now, I think that hopefully you expect a lot out of him from a National League team, and I think he'll be going to the Cincinnati Reds. And that's a little bit of a surprise team. They need an outfielder. They got Jay Bruce. Then what do they have left in there? The concern about it is he had a good season. He had a good season last year, but the concern is the injuries. And I got the Reds.
Alright, thanks, Steven, for being on my show for the top 5 free agents. And any last comments before you go?
Nice show you had today, Robert, and hope you keep with the success. My next show will be on Wednesday, NBA Weekly. We'll talk about the new hiring of Mike D'Antoni, the Lakers' new head coach, how Phil Jackson reacted about that, and other news and analysis on the week that happened in the association.
Alright, thanks, Steven, and I'll talk to you later. Alright, well, that was Steven Hughes, and my show is going to end here, and I want you guys to know we are on Facebook. We are nationally wide. Also, Nick Rice does have his own Facebook page. It is NFL Goal Line with Nick and Phil. You can also give him topics to talk about on the next week, as well as I'm going to try and make my own Facebook page soon, which will hopefully, I'm going to try and make it either today or tomorrow, because I know it's getting a lot more popular and popular as it goes. And you guys got to like our National Sports Facebook page, like our Twitter. I know we're trying to get more technology stuff going, and we're also on SoundCloud if anyone uses that. Also, YouTube.com. And it goes by every break we take. So, I've taken, 3. So, it will be in certain sections. So, I hope you guys listen to that. I like to thank everybody here who has done these shows on Spreaker.com. I know not everybody has been consistent, but the people who have been at least special guest speakers, I'd like to thank you guys. I wouldn't do it without you guys. I know I'm president of this company, but you guys make the shows I try to do mine once a week. I try to do my commentating, but you guys also make very good shows. Cameron Sadeghi, Nick Rice, Chris Sylvester, Sam Rosen, Galford and Brown show. I know you guys are brand new and you guys are doing great as well. Also, Nick Aguilera, Daniel Levy, Jason Garoline. Pretty much all of those guys have been the main guys for us so far. I know some guys that we were trying to get in touch with have not, and also like to thank the guys who contributed to this success for us on Spreaker.com, as we all contribute a little bit money to this program, as we all go to this camp at UCLA. We all get together, talk about sports, do sports stuff. We do a Mike and Mike show. We just do our own stuff, just talk about sports. It's a fun camp. If you guys go to UCLA, it is play-by-play sports broadcasting camp. It is fun, and if you're interested in listening to this is how we kind of got the idea to do it. I remember we did this at UCLA on a different website, but it was fun too, and I'd like to thank the guys who are a part of this, and if you guys are listening, thank you so much. And, well, I gotta go. This show's gonna end. I'm your host, Robert Dieters, and it's been fun talking to you guys about sports and about everything going on in the sports world. Have a great day, and watch Monday Night Football.